If this is like the first androgyny image that I've saved, like maybe
these are the images that have come
already
from
on the
filter. Yeah,
Okay.
this is already the images from the web that you're seeing, different
Okay.
editorials, everything related to androgyny there.
Okay. All right.
And now you're starting to create your mood board. Okay, so now if you were to add images to the mood board, what would you do?
Click and drag.
Okay, click and drag.
That would be, really easy. Like, oh, I like this one. Click right here. I like another one. Click over there. I would pull them kind of out a little bit so I can see how they look together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
And then maybe if there's a button where once an image is selected, I can crop.
Yeah.
I can, edit it down somehow, make it fit.
How would you do that?
The cropping?
Like just naturally, how would you want to do it? If it is a touch device?
Yeah, if I clicked an image, it would, maybe a little menu comes up, like, would you like to crop it? I don't know, resize it, anything like, maybe cropping, resizing mostly, because, yeah.
Oh, then, if you wanted to add images from your device, where would you tap?
Does that say device? Yeah.
Okay, great. Okay. So now you added your 8 images here. Now you want to edit the exposure of one of the images.
Oh.
So what would you do?
I don't think I would. Like the exposure, like the contrast or brightness.
Yeah, just make it dark. You wouldn't want to do something like that? Okay.
Mainly because, especially like I said, lighting and mood is like a big thing. If something was already meant to be a certain lighting or a certain way, I wouldn't alter it, because if I were to go on set and I'm working with other professionals and I'm like, okay, so the lighting's gonna be like this, blah blah, and they're like, wait, I remember that shoot. It was really dark and moody, but now here it's kind of light and airy, and I don't really.
Okay, so you don't want to write.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to change it.
But if you were to change anything about an image, what would you like to change about that image?
Maybe the size, and the cropping.
The size and the cropping mostly, and like
and maybe flipping. Like this one, like maybe flip it.
Like rotations and stuff. Okay. Do much.
Yeah, especially since, like I said, images are communication in the industry.
Okay, now you want to explore different layout options. So what are you going to do? Like, how are you going to change images around, and what else would you do?
If I've already, how I usually do it, while I'm cropping and resizing, I'm already fitting them together as I go. So it's not like I crop everything first and then I put them together.
Correct.
I kind of do it as they fit together, so it's like at the same time, just so it's kind of cohesive, instead of like having everything cropped and resized. Just like, oh, here, done. Okay. Kind of do it as it like fits, like doing a little puzzle as I go. So, I guess I would move things around like I want. Maybe there's an option where I can, there's like on PowerPoint, I love that there's send to back and send to front. It's like
yeah,
where I can like make things overlap, make things like come forward.
Yeah. Okay, so that would be really useful.
That's useful, yeah. Especially during the layout and moving everything around. If everything's already cropped and everything, maybe something I want like overlapping one photo that really isn't as important.
If you wanted to switch images, what would you do naturally, like on this device? Like, if you just wanted this one to come.
That's a good one, because I always hate doing it on PowerPoint because it gets a little scrambly. Maybe I can click one, click another one. An option comes up. Maybe you can, I don't know, maybe like hold shift, like with both fingers. So it selects both, and then maybe there's an option come up. Oh, would you like to swap these?
Okay.
Yeah.
This other function that I have, which is kind of like a fun thing, where you just kind of like shake it and everything just kind of changes on its own, goes back to whatever. Is that something that you would like to play with?
Not me in particular, because I'm a perfectionist. Even when it comes down to a mood board, even though like it's like, oh, it's just a mood board. You're just trying to get your like, no, it has to be like strategically placed. The reason why I put this here is because of this. The reason why I put this here because of this.
So what is the reason? Usually,
like I said, usually like as I'm going, like let me get to this one. Like I said, when I put these like two images together, it's to show contrast for this particular mood board. Like you see the draping here, I'll put the draping here right next to it, so you can see that comparison. I'll put jewelry here in this Byzantine art, and I'll put jewelry here how it's related in modern. So everything's like put strategically placed. So mostly for a reason. When I get to like the makeup ideas and stuff like that, that's really not too strategically placed. But I do like it to kind of go together, like the makeup ideas and the lighting. Since these two are actually like good makeup ideas together, I'll put these together, put makeup ideas, and then I'll put the lighting mood. And by the way, this is the lighting and mood idea too. So yeah.
Okay.
So I will go to timeline. Maybe I'll pull up all the images.
This is the timeline. Okay.
Oh, nice. That's the day, the week, the month, the year. Oh my god, that's so cool and convenient. Okay. And the board. Oh, okay. So, all right.
So what we're doing is we're finding an image that you saw in the past week.
Okay. So I'll click on day. Maybe I check out like 4 days ago.
And then you find the image.
Images. Maybe it's image 2.
Okay, so this is what you're gonna see.
Screen gets up.
What do you see here on the screen? What all you can do?
Adding a note. Yeah, adding a note like, oh, saw this, thought it'd be cool for like, jewelry design or like something that we can use on set as a prop. Something like that.
Now you want to crop an image.
Now I want to crop. So I click crop. Maybe it already has like the little arrows, like a PowerPoint. I'm comparing it. There's little arrows that pops up on the corners. And you just
kind of
click and drag. So
okay.
It's like, so it's smaller.
Since this is a touch device, you could just draw wherever you want to crop it.
Okay, so I think when I click crop, it should pop up like freeform or just some like symmetrical. Okay. So I can just drag if I want like just a little box, like just to cut it down to a square. Freeform if I want to actually just, I don't know, say if I want to pull out her face to stick it somewhere. Like I'm just like, okay, trace, do a little quick trace around. And then it automatically like anchors in, like on Photoshop, anchors into the image, and then click OK.
Okay.
Maybe if it's like I said, if it's an image from an editorial, like the actual information, like photographer, model. And then maybe if I add my own tag, it's only on my iPad.
Okay.
It's for me. It's not like
for
the whole
So do you want to see all these other tags that are added?
That other people have added?
Yeah. No. Okay. So you just want to see
your information,
just
and maybe what I put that's saved to
And what do you mean by concrete information?
Like like facts, like who photographed it, who's the model,
and just your labels. If you've added. Them. Okay. So then you would. Okay. So how would you add a label here? Do you see something?
Add your own tag.
Okay. Great.
Maybe perfect. A box comes up. Yeah.
Yay! So this is useful to you. Let's do.
So click timeline.
Okay.
And then sci-fi.
So these are all your sci-fi images.
Okay.
And now you have to add a sci-fi image to the swinging 50s.
Okay, so maybe I take this one and I drag it.
Okay. And
to swinging 50s.
Then you have to remove one image from the swinging 50s.
Okay. So I've already added this.
You have to.
And will it pop up saying save?
Yeah.
Okay, so pop up saying save, and maybe I can click on it again, and then it opens up.
Okay, so there it is.
Nice, you're so good. And then maybe the floral image is here. So I click that. And then
you have to delete it. So how would you delete it?
Is there maybe an X here or something, or like what is that?
Okay. Again. So this is a touch device again. So if you want to just delete something on your phone, what do you do? Like, just if you could access a delete. If you want to delete this, what would you do? First,
yeah,
you
just to like
tap
a little
it?
tap. Yeah, maybe like
tap it
twice.
Okay.
Or tap it 3 times, because you make mistakes sometimes. Like, oh, like I'm a little jittery sometimes. So maybe I'll tap something twice and it'll delete. I'm like, no, I didn't mean to do that. But like, maybe 3 times.
Okay, and then you want to see like
it pops up. It's like, oh, do you want to delete this?
Okay.
Like, yes.
Okay. If I were to say that you could just swipe it out, like throw it away.
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah. Because I was thinking about that at first, but I didn't know if it would really like swipe away. Like, say if I, not really paying attention, I'm like doing it really quick, like swipe here, and maybe it just thinks I want to swap the images.
Ah, okay.
Maybe. If I'm not doing that, like click 2 images and swap thing. But yeah, like if that's that function is just for that, that's great. Yeah.
Okay, cool.